Hey everybody, we are back in the round pen again today. About 2 weeks ago, I had the gentleman came, purchased the Blackbelly ewes and the lambs, and they got those loaded out. He said he wanted the Mouflon cross and those lambs too. So we're getting ready to put them in the catch pen. He's coming tomorrow, but I figured I'm going to put them in tonight. I got the catch pen ready. Show you about the setup. I'd set a little different. Last time I just grabbed those two blue gates, it was just these. This is the wild child pen, so they get a little bit more. So I added an extra cattle panel, give me a little extra push over here. Gates closed there as we did before. I've got everybody out in the pasture here. I got my middle swing gate ready. I've opened all these gates. They're all set. And let's take a look. Our ram lambs, I pushed them out in the pasture. Yep, they're all out here too. There we go. There's two over there. It looks like one, but there's another one over there. So everybody's out. And let's get in the shade a little so you won't have a sun to deal with. As far as the mouflons and the ewes, there they are. I locked them from the pasture a little bit earlier today before I did chores. So, straight run, straight shot to the catch pen. We'll see how this one goes. Shouldn't be quite as smooth as the last one, but you just never know. So, let's go see what we can do. All right, got the gate open. This is the only real disadvantage of this pen, and that is it has a very small gate. So it's easy for them to miss, or a couple go through and a couple can miss. Lambs might not see it, hit the fence, then you got a mess. I really do believe before winter hits, I'd like to put a bigger gate in here. I'd like to put maybe a 10-foot gate, something like that. So might make it a little easier, but hopefully things will go good. Let's see. By the way, I've noticed now we do have 2 ram lambs. We've had the Blackbelly ram had the horns, but I see one of the other ones now is starting to show horns. So there are at least 2 ram lambs. I still don't know what the other 2 are. I guess we'll find out when I catch them later. But all right, girls, let's see how this works. Through the sheds, through the holes in the sheds. Open the corner. Find the corner. Hey, you two that are not looking, look where they went. Boy, that was close. It's always tough when somebody goes to the gate and somebody doesn't, because if they turn, they right in the fence sometimes. All right. We won't bother to lock it. I think they'll find the next gate a little easier. All right, girls, let's go. Up in that corner. Problem with these girls are nobody goes at a walk. It's always on a run. Come on. It's always on a run. Let's go. She saw the gate, but she didn't know what to do. Let's go. Peace. Come on. Everybody through. There we go. All right, we're getting closer. Hey, that was easy. There they go. They're in. We're going to let them have the whole thing tonight. They can have it all. They got some hay, they got some water, and that's where they will stay. Sometimes it just has to work out good. That makes up for all the times it doesn't. All right, like I said, that went easier than planned. Now, here's what we're going to do. Got some other stuff. That blue gate, I'm just going to leave it here. And this gate, I'm just going to leave it like that. Everything's just going to sit like that in this pen. All these now, I'm just letting go to pasture. They can just, and they're staying out there 24/7. I'm just leaving the mountain pasture. I don't bring them in anymore at night. But we're going to leave those gates because, let me hang this up a second. I'll have to hold on to it the whole way. There you go. All right, we're leaving those gates because in a few days, I mentioned in the last video, we were trading the triplet ram lambs back. So I picked up 2 new thriller rams in exchange for them that I can register. Well, that's going to happen here in a few days. So in a few days, I got to do this all over again. So I thought, why not just leave some of it in place? Because the ram lambs are here, we're gonna have to bring them over. Now the key is, I also have the ewe out here with 2 real big black lambs. Those are also Dietz lambs, coming from the same place that the rams came from. So we're gonna make the trade this coming weekend because there is a exotic auction near me, and the guy that has the ram lambs I'm trading with, he's got a guy that's coming up. So that guy's going to haul those up here. He's going to haul mine back down to him. So we get that exchange done, don't have to drive down there. The key was, and hang on just a second. There they are there. I know they're a long way off. We'll walk out and see how close we can get to them. Those are the 2 ewe lambs that were born last January when we first got. They come from some of the same breeding the triplets come from. So the guy asked me, there they go. Anyway, the guy asked me if I would sell those back to him. He got a lot of ram lambs this year. He didn't get much in the way of ewe lambs. So I said, sure, no problem. I was going to register them, but I've got another couple ewes bought that I'm getting. So I really didn't have a problem. I'd go ahead and sell them to him. So later this week, we're going to have to bring in the ram lambs. We're going to have to bring in those 2 ewe lambs. We're going to have to hold everybody in, get everybody in the truck, take everybody up, meet the guy, do the exchange and all that. So that's why I'm going ahead and just leaving some of this like this. I figure in a couple of days we're going to have to do this all over again. So why take them all down? Hey everybody. Well, it's been a couple of days and we are ready to move ram lambs. Reset the panels, gates up. The ewes are still in as of yet. I got to push them out to pasture and I'll do that here in just a second. Before we move ram lambs, we're going to discuss one thing real quick and get something out of the way. Let me hang you guys up. That's easier than holding onto the camera the whole way. There we go. Stephanie. All right, I told you before she was the last one we had to go to lamb. That was the horned ewe we had, the Blackbelly ewe. All right, not the greatest news on this one. It does work that way sometimes. I was watching her the other day. She was ready. I could hear she'd baa every once in a while, and that's a ewe I hadn't heard made a noise in 2 years. So you know, that's the time they're getting ready. Saw her right out here by the gate. She was laying there. I checked on her once. At there you can see the water broke. All right, so her water broke. So I was going to wait for lambs. I waited about a half hour, and I didn't like what I was seeing. So got them in, sorted out, kept her, turned the others out quick. My daughter came down to check. And we checked her real quick and she was not even dilated. She could barely get in, like 2 fingers can feel a foot in there, but she was not even close to being dilated, not even close to be delivered. It had been now an hour since the water broke. You know something's wrong. As my daughter said, the fluid didn't look right. If the lambs are dead inside, a lot of times that's where your problem exists because there's no activity for the lambs to get her to push. So thought about it a little bit, but really there wasn't any choice in the matter. Grabbed my 22, we popped her in the head, cut her open real quick, just give it a shot and see what happened. Both lambs inside were dead and both were deformed. They weren't even, they was long dead, deformed, not even anything right. So that takes care of that. That's the way it works. It happens once in a while. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. It's just part of lambing and raising sheep. So, all right, let's kick all these guys out. I'll get the pasture fences straight. Let's bring the ram lambs across, and I'll explain to you what really is going to end up happening before that we're done today. All right, everybody, time to go to pasture. Yeah, I need you to go the other way. All right, everybody out to pasture. Let's go. Everybody out. You 2 little ones. There we go. All right, let me line up the gates and we'll get ready to move these guys across. All right, gates are lined up. We'll see how this one goes. The wild child pin went a lot better than we thought it would. Let's see if the rams do the same thing. We'll hope. All right, boys. Over in the corner. Long shot, you could lead the way. There they see it. All right, gotta. There we go. And we got them. All right, everybody, got them in. There we go. There's our ram lambs. All right, here's what I'm doing. This is Friday morning. So the guy that's bringing my rams up here is bringing them from Missouri. He's coming today. He's coming to help with an exotic animal auction that's Saturday and Sunday. So the idea is make the change. I take the rams, these rams, and the 2 ewes go to him. But I talked to the guy in Missouri who's getting the sheep, and I said, hey, look, it's going to be a long weekend and hot. Would you like me to do this? I'll get my 2 ram lambs tonight, but we'll wait till Sunday, and then I'll load everything else up Sunday morning and bring those to him and meet the guy up there Sunday so they don't have to sit around that sale for the whole weekend. Now, we may do that. Hang on just a second. Oh, I thought Long Shot was going to come see me. We may do that, or they do have some nice covered stalls, shade, but there's a breeze goes through. If the guy's lined up, if he happens to have it lined up where he can use one of those stalls all weekend, then I'm going to get the other ones in here, load everything up to take to him today. If not, I may not load anything today. I just may go get my 2, bring them back, and then either Saturday or Sunday, Saturday night or Sunday, load up everything goes to him. So I don't know which way it's going to go yet today, but I do know I've got these guys in, they're set, they're ready. We'll just see where we go from there. So I'll be back later, today, tomorrow, somewhere, and we'll finish this whole thing off. Hey guys, a little scratching. We got our new ones here. Where are they at? All right, there's our 2 new ones, and I got Long Shot in there with them. And I got the other 3 are over here. I don't think Long Shot is real thrilled that he has new friends now instead of old friends, but that's the way it's going to be. We did take these guys. I got them in late yesterday afternoon. Went ahead, gave them each a shot of LA200 just in case. They've been with some other sheep. They weren't really at the auction, but they were on a trail with some other sheep, so we decided I'm going to go ahead, gave them a little LA200 just in case they picked something up. They had a CDT shot and they were wormed before they got here. Also gave them just a little bit of vitamin B, a little parabolic, or a complex to kind of give them a little something to help the stress of moving and stuff like that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I want to take these 3. I'm going to open this gate and put them out here, then line everything up, and then we're going to put these 3 now that are staying back in the pen where the rams were yesterday. So let me get things lined up and we'll move them around. All right, got the gates lined up. Pasture gate's still closed. I'm going to lock them in here at least a day or 2 till those little ones, those new ones, kind of get a little used to what's going on here. And then we'll turn them out to pasture in a couple days. So, let me get them out. All right, guys. Everybody head out to a new pen. All right, follow him. There we go. He knows right where to go, doesn't he? Yeah, he knew right where to go. He knew where his pen was. He's going to be missing his buddies for a while, but he'll get over it. He's got 2 new buddies to keep him busy. All right, well, there they are. Long Shot's looking for his triplets, but He'll get by. The other two will follow him around. They should be good. Tomorrow I got to bring in the 2 ewe lambs. We'll vaccinate them real quick. CDT and worm. They go in the truck. The 3 triplets go in the truck. And they all head for Missouri. So we'll be back again. Do it again tomorrow. All right, everybody. It is time to do the last of our sorting. The new ones, and long shot are doing fine. There's our 3. Got them here in the cash pen, so they won't go out till this evening, but I thought I'm gonna go ahead and bring everybody in. I want them in and sorted. Then I'm gonna leave them in here, and then from there we'll go from there. I'll probably finish this video up at that. Then it's just me hauling them up. But for now, we're gonna get these guys outside and then go get our ewe lambs and bring them inside. So let me start lining up some gates. We'll get people moved around. We'll get sheep moved around. All right, I got the door open here. Let's see if everybody will go outside. You guys ready to go outside? If I back up a little. How far do I gotta back up? Let's go. All right, got those guys outside. I'm gonna close this up and we'll lock this up and then move on. Okay, now everybody on the other side. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, everybody up. And just like that, we're all inside. Let me close, I'll grab the rope here. Close this gate. All right, I've got them in. Here are my glasses here. They are in. Now we're gonna have to do this a little different than normally because I'm by myself. So I'm going to try to let a few out at a time, leave them in here. Once I get 5 or 6 or something, I'll open the door and turn them loose. Then I'll do it again, and I'll do it again till I finally get to my last ones. So, all right, here we go. I relined the gates back except the pasture gate. I don't want anybody to go out pasture until I have everybody out that I want. I don't want people, sheep on the wrong side of the fence. So, here we go. Let's see how this goes. There we go. Ha. Go. All right. Hang on, that's first group. May open the gate, let these out. All right, down to a few left. So now we're going to work it differently. That was wild and crazy, huh? All right, I got one I don't want here. So, you 3 out, come on, out, move. catch them on the run. One more. And there we are. All right. Whew. We're an old man out. There's the two. Let me let these others out. All right, we're gonna bring the ram lambs in. Come on, guys, inside. There they go. And we'll get these other two out here just a second. All right, ram lambs in place. Got a bucket of water. And for now, I'm just gonna open this up. Let these two there. That will hold them till later this afternoon. My daughter will come down and help me. We'll put them all on the truck and they'll be gone. It's been a busy week, guys. A lot of stuff, a lot of movement. We'll come back next week. We'll have some other stuff to talk about. Thanks for sticking with me.